Hey guys, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I forgot that we need to do get the, I guess it's like a monk amulet from that lava section, so we've got to go back up to Ancient Forge. The only problem is with the Grimforge platform down all the way. I don't know that I can reach over here to get to over this side, unfortunately. I guess the only thing we can do is feather fall and jump across. So let's do that. Target is too far. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. Not enough space, too far. Someone have enhanced leap?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Yes. 10 turns, okay. Alright. Now we need to feather fall again.
What's next?
Yep. Okay, everyone jump across. Good. Okay, we got there. Now we need Gale to chill out, I think.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's do Song of Rest. We'll have to long rest soon. So I think we should be able to just keep
I applaud your taste.
Gale over here. One turn remaining on Featherfall. Okay, that's fine. We don't want to walk. Yeah, that's not a good idea.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
That was a bit of a misclick by me.
That hurt.
What now? Moving.
Okay. Let's end the turn-based mode. Let's all walk over here.
Let's move.
Let's not walk down there again. Why won't it go here?
No time to waste.
Okay.
Keep your distance, darling.
Let's do enhanced leap again.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay. Let's jump over here.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Okay, let's let the explosions go away, I suppose. Now let's jump across.
Damn it.
And let's keep jumping across, that's fine.
Mind never quiet.
Okay.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Watch your back.
Glad we actually made it across.
Everything is clear.
Okay. Astarion has to unlock this.
A crooked touch.
Good.
Step quick.
Okay, now let's
Whatever
get
it takes.
Still
Shadowheart a bit closer.
That's progress.
And let's take all of that.
Thou hast come! The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh. Can thou endure?
Okay. Fight the urge. Oh, really? That's not good. Knock in there.
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the wonder! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Are you a ghost? What happened to you?
A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
Return you where? To whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
Let's see. Insight?
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Fair enough. I guess I'll take it.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
Let's do an investigation, I suppose. Ooh, that's a bit of a bummer.
Lines and arcs are etched into the metal, but you see no pattern in them.
Stow the
Feel a
amulet.
chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Okay, let's see. Don't quite remember what it does. Oh, it gives us shatter talk to the sentient amulet and then key restoration. So yeah, very much a monk amulet. I don't think there's anything else here, so I guess we can go back to Ancient Forge, I guess.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. I actually don't think I need to do anything here, so maybe Ancient Forge was the wrong place to go. So where do I want to go? I suppose I probably want to get to Last Light Inn. So we'll have to do a little bit more fighting. I don't think I have anything else that's particularly time sensitive. Travel through the Underdark. We just have Celebrate at Camp. Okay, we need to find that. The Urge, that's fine. Free the Artist. Rescue Wolbrun. We could still do this, I suppose. I did screw up the saving all the deep gnomes though, so that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, we need to talk to Glut. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I think so. Everything else isn't really something we can do anymore, so that's fine. Let's head to camp.
They should all be running.
I do think I need to pick up some more gear before I take the fights with Boulette and the Spectator, because those give us some, well, it definitely gives us a good item that I want for Gale, because I think it's the Icy. Okay, yeah, I have Icy Metal and Icy Crystal, so that's good. And yeah, the fight with the Spectator gives us the final component to combine for a nice item for Gale with using cold spells. So I guess I'm doing a long rest then. Yeah, get our spells back and everything else, because Gale is short on spell slots. Everyone else is kind of fine, but Gale is important, so let's long rest. Okay.
Just thought of something.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
What'll happen if he can't tune you up in time?
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Fair enough.
Can't slow down.
Trust no one. Tread
Okay, Astarion. Let's see if Volo has anything else to steal. Nope. Okay. Fair enough.
Element of surprise. Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
All right.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So who are you?
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
What is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds like I've no choice. I need to find a way through.
You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I already found the place you're talking about. It's called Grimforge.
You've already been? Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find?
Absolute followers, but that's about all.
Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go then.
May Sylvanas guide us.
It looks like I missed the celebration. Probably should have done it. Not in the Underdark, I guess. Needed to do it
I bind. Yes, let's.
in the... I guess in the wilderness, so to speak, I suppose.
A very penetrable pocket, like candy from a gnome. They won't see me coming.
Okay, so... I guess we could go through Grimforge if we really want to. But we can also go through Trielta Crags, I think. Yeah, let's go through Trielta Crags. Okay. Oh, I can't fast travel right now, apparently. And I also can't leave camp.
Time to press ahead.
Why not?
I need a quick word.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
How will the grove fare without you?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
Won't this cause resentment?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try.
It can't have been easy surrendering your title. Won't you miss being the first root?
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
Why do you want to go to Moonrise Towers?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps, but we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought he might find this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
How are you faring out here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
You'll find plenty of books before long. I keep coming across them everywhere.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Okay, can we leave? No. Do I actually have to rest again? Really? I guess so.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could
That's a
have.
bit of a bummer. Well, we missed the celebration. But I guess we can try and continue on.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Sigh dreamily at the fantasy.
You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
My lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring Butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What in the hells do you mean? You're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
I can still smell her gore too. What a fair perfume.
My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
You're going to tell me everything about my past life.
Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Okay. Nice. Finally got the Deathstalker mantle, so that will be really handy for Astarion. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns, so that's really handy. And we can now progress. Oh, okay. Let's have a chat with Scratch.
Dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Let's give him a little pet. Okay. What? Probably don't want improvised melee weapon. Let's see, where's the ball? Very nice.
Don't touch me.
Okay, I guess we're going to steal from Volo again.
Let's have a rummage. Almost too easy.
It failed? Really? Okay, fair enough. Well, we can come back later. Alright, let's go to Trielta Crags. Can I? I can leave camp. Can I go to... Divided village? A player currently cannot travel.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Why not?
Can't afford any mistakes.
Lost in thought.
At least things have stayed interesting. Should mind my step.
Okay, that's a bit bizarre. Are we all here? Yes, we're all here. That's fine then.
Anymore.
Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, someone wants to have a chat, apparently.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
The artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Okay. And yet you... curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Fair enough. How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Fair enough. Let's see. Do we have the option? Oh, there it is. It's actually the first one. I found this idol of Shah. Here, perhaps you might want it.
You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll find a place of honor for it in camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in return?
The gift. I'm not expecting anything in return.
Thank you. Lady Shah teaches us to forswear material goods, but I think she'll make an exception for her own image. I wonder, perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Okay. Very well, let's see if we find anything in the future.
Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
Okay, let's keep going. And... is it Astarion that wants to have a chat?
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
To infiltrate the cult, we must be discreet. The tadpole can help us with that.
And if that fails, then there's always killing them quietly. Now, was there anything else?
Not really. Okay. Apparently it was Shadow Heart that has something to say, but it's not going away, I guess. Might just have to chat with her again later. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they're in combat. Yeah, let's go after the Death Shepherd. Did he hit or did he miss? Looks like he missed. That's a bummer. Yep. Miss. Okay. Alright, Stooge is the next one up.
Best get in and out.
Okay. We're just gonna keep missing, I suppose, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. And let's just use Spirit Guardians. Oh, I forgot to cast. What you call it? Long Strider. That's a bit of a bummer.
For a cull.
Let's hide over here, I suppose.
To the shadows. Creator. Destroyer.
Ooh. Oh, really? The 25% chance hits? Fair enough. At least they're all walking into the Spirit Guardians, so that's nice. So now we need to make sure that we kill the Death Shepherds at the same time, otherwise they are going to resurrect each other, if I remember correctly. Okay. Alright, one guy's going around behind, I suppose. Jeez, really? Okay, that's good. And, yeah, let's do Radiance of the Dawn. Okay, 3854, 1654. That's fine, I think. Okay.
Death's cold grip.
I guess we have to take off Sharpshooter. No, don't need to react to that. Critical miss. Okay, I guess we can't really do much else. Yeah, not right now. Alright.
Dice roll in my favor.
Not sure I want to use Fireball. But I do want to use... Yeah, encrusted with frost, that's good. Okay, guy gets up, that's fine. No rest for the week, that's fine. Oh, actually missed Gale. Okay, let's see. 55, 12, okay. So we still have this Death Shepherd, I think. Yep. Alright, let's try to take it out. We got a crit at least. Okay. Why is it such low damage? Piercing resistance. Fair enough. Okay, that guy... Okay, he's coming back around the other side now. That's fine. He can keep resurrecting them. Yep. Yeah, I guess we just walk through. Okay. Jeez, she fell over and lost... or dropped her concentration, which is a bit of a bummer. Good. Took it out. And because Astarion got the kill, Deathstalker Mantle has him invis, which is really nice. Always handy. Missing is not handy. Let's shoot this guy. Good. Let's shoot the ghast. Or not. Oh, miss. That's not bad. Okay, let's get a bit further away. Big hit. Okay, fair enough.
Can't give up.
Alright. We can't do that because we don't have a main action, I suppose. So that's fine. What the heck? Can't take actions because they're nauseous. Okay, that's what. Oh, fair enough. That's a bummer. He is at. It is at least missing though, which is always nice. Okay, reeling. Reeling.
Time to kill.
Don't need the reaction.
Let's have a little fun.
Let's just keep shooting them.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Finally. Okay.
What's hiding here?
Why did he have to go all the way around? That was a bit weird. Death Shepherd. Okay. What's with the weird pathing? Can't I just walk directly to the corpses? It's a bit weird. Not latest. Let's go with wait. Then to Astarion. Okay.
On my way.
And let's keep going. Okay. Orders from orders from Thorm, apparently.
A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions?
Astarion. Well, we definitely need to visit a shop soon.
That might be worth a look.
Dark vision, fair enough.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I am not every day one meets the hero of countless ballads in the flesh.
I know a minstrel by trade when I see one. Tell me, what ballad, bold enough to lift me onto the pedestal of acclaim, enjoys your musical predilection?
The day the dragon woke in flame, Elminster hailed the Worm King's heir.
Ha! Old but hearty, and rife with witty flourishes. Not unlike myself. I confess it to be among my favored few as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Be that as it may, you said you came all this way on my behalf, did you not? For what purpose?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Very well, I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider... what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. and for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mistraril, Italion, Thras, Annas, It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Okay. Well, interesting revelations. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end the episode. In the next one, we'll chat with Gale, see what he thinks about the news. That Mistra will forgive him if he sacrifices himself. Seems a bit unfair, I guess, but it's up to Gale, and I guess we'll see how things play out as we go. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me for this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.